I've showed you most of BGC except a few spots, all right? I am curious to know, what kind of vibe do you like the most?
Where do you think you'll have your retirement home at?
Probably in...
Oh yeah.
So, check this out. Melvin's stepdad, also known as Grandpa Ray or GP, landed in the Philippines for the very first time last night. Grandpa's here, Grandpa's here! And today we're gonna show him around our neighborhood from Central to South and Uptown BGC. So let's see what he thinks of it and whether he likes it enough to consider making this place his second home.
What is happening, kuyas and ates, titos and titas? You're watching Mom Duty.
Join us as we explore the Philippines.
So GP,
Yes.
how did you sleep last night?
I slept a few hours still trying to get adjusted.
What time did you wake up?
2
2 o'clock?
Yes.
2 in the morning?
2 in the morning.
Oh man. Well, right now it is about almost 10 a.m. and we're gonna start off with Central BGC. You saw this last night
Yes.
when it was dark.
Yes.
We'll go through the Greenway.
Okay.
And then go to Forcetown and eat breakfast.
Okay.
All right, GP, so if you move here and you retire, you can add this as part of your routine, learning how to badminton.
Oh yeah, I would love to do that. That would be my daily exercise.
So we kind of consider this as our backyard.
Yes.
And this is the main reason why we moved out here. We love the city vibe, but at the same time, here you get the best of both worlds. Tropical Philippine vibe. At the same time, just steps away, you have the city vibes.
Yeah.
So you kind of get the best of both worlds here.
I can see that. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Cause when you take an inconvenience and you put a little spin on it, somehow life becomes more adventurous.
Grandpa, what did you do in the morning today?
I walked down to Rizal Street and 4th Avenue.
Wow, Grandpa knows
And-
everything.
Yeah, I just, in fact, I went to McDonald's and just kind of look at what they had over there, which is really different than every country is a little bit different.
Serve rice here.
Yeah, which is very interesting.
Yeah, did you serve rice with every single
Yeah. And I got to see 7-Eleven, I got to see Lawson. It's,
Wow, Grandpa.
yeah.
Explored the whole BGC without us.
And I was just, getting a little bit exercise and just checking out the scene. It's really nice.
All right, so GP, this is what Forbestown looks like throughout the morning, the day. You still have some of the vendors, but it's super quiet. It's like, that brunchy feel.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, everyone's out for breakfast.
With you.
What do you guys normally get?
I usually get the dipsy tava, but today I'm craving something sweet, so I think I'm gonna get either the pancakes or the French toast.
I'm the exact same thing.
I'm sticking with the waffles.
So American. I usually get the adobo confit.
My tipsy waffle does come with longanisa, so not
Okay.
all American.
What are you getting?
Crispy corned beef.
Ooh. We're gonna turn Grandpa into a food vlogger. All right, GP, one of the goals for today, besides touring BGC, we're gonna have to teach you at least 3 Tagalog phrases, and then we're also gonna test you out. So last night, when you're at a restaurant, how do you order? What's the first thing you do when you're ready to order?
I raised my hand.
Ooh, galing. Sobrang galing. All right.
That's right.
Sobra galing means, oh, that's very good. Galing.
Galing, okay.
Oh, for those that missed our last vlog, GP looks like he's Filipino, but he's really not. He was born in Macau. But we're gonna have to give him a DNA test because he looks Filipino.
He looks Filipino.
Look it up.
That's right.
So we're gonna make him Filipino in the next 2 weeks here.
I will do DNA test.
Oh, you are?
Ancestry, yes, when I get back.
Watch him be like 99% Filipino.
Yeah, like, what? We knew it.
Go ahead, GP, you raise the hand. Oh, there we go. He's learning. Oh, GP, we almost forgot to tell you we're giving you a bonus gift today. You want to tell them what the bonus gift is? Do you know?
Babysitting?
That's why I'm here.
GP is actually babysitting the kids tonight. But today is also a special day for Mom Duty and I?
It's our 15th-year anniversary.
Wow.
Married 15 years.
You know, the funniest thing when we were first dating, for the first 6 months, she would say, "How long is this gonna last?"
Aww.
You literally say that almost every week. But 15 years later,
We made it.
we made it.
Woohoo.
And we got these little munchkins. Hey!
I was gonna ask, does it count how long you're dating? But then I realized it only took you like a couple of months to get married, for Dad to propose.
We met, and then how long did it take you to move in?
Once upon a time, a little pond, my dad worked at a bank for many years. Then one day, a beautiful queen, my mom, started her first day at work as a bank teller. The pawn right away was love struck by the queen's beauty. I must ask her out on a date, he tells himself. So he follows her into the break room, and within the first 5 minutes of the conversation, he says, "Will you go out on a date with me?" The beautiful queen was a bit taken aback by such a question and replies, yes, I guess. Great, see you at 7 tonight, Pon said and skipped off to his car. Gets home, takes a shower, puts deodorant on, puts his favorite lotion, and waits for the beautiful queen. Then waits. But to his sadness, the queen never showed up. The pawn was stood up and was very heartbroken. Oh, how my heart hurts. He cries, but I must not give up and will conquer thy heart somehow. So the next day, the pawn pursued the queen again.
She said yes, but she stood me up. Right? Then the following day we saw her again at work because we used to work together. And then she was gonna say sorry, but instead of giving her a chance to say sorry, I'm like, "Oh, it's okay, it's okay."
Hello, he said. Immediately she said, "So sorry about last night." "Oh, need not worry," he said. "But if you are truly sorry, my queen, will you find it in thy heart to try again tonight?" Surprisingly, she says, "Yes, why not?"
We enjoyed each other's date so much on our first night
Yeah,
that we went
true.
on a date for the next 30 days every day.
Yeah, straight.
So they get into their car, and this time around she shows up. And the pawn shows her the best time of her life. And they go on more dates and more dates.
How long did it take for your mind to click that, hey, that's the woman I want to marry forever?
Grandpa has good questions. So I pretty much fell in love with Rocio, love at first sight. Seriously. And then
I moved in after a month of dating.
1 month.
Yes. He got on his knees with a key to his house.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Will you move in with me?"
6 months later,
I go down on my knee again, but without a ring because it was spontaneous.
We
I
were
was kinda-
camping.
Yes, we were camping. And I asked her to marry me. And she said yes.
Yeah. I'm like, "Oh my God, we're getting married."
they were engaged. And then, finally, the pawn becomes a king.
Hey, that's not the king, that's the bishop.
Sorry, Dad, the king seems too tall. And now here they are today in Punta Mita with these two little cuties, Knox and Mia. Happy 12th, Mom and Dad. We love you. We love you a lot. Mucho, mucho.
That's our story.
In a nutshell.
And adobo confit. Wow, look at that. That looks good.
And then pancakes.
Did you know that's statistically true that if you marry your best friend, it's a longer relationship? Yeah, you have a better relationship or something like that.
So what do you think of the food, GP?
The food is great so far. It's very, very crispy, as it says. very tasty.
Whoa,
I
you
love it.
already finished it?
Yes, that's how much I liked it.
Oh.
How much do you weigh right now?
77 kilos.
I bet you that when you leave, you're gonna be 88 kilos.
Okay, we have to start eating here. We've been telling too much marriage stories. Go ahead and finish up so we can go on with the BGC tour. Oh man, that was so good. I'm stuffed now. But I got calories for today because today is going to be a walking day.
Ready to go see the sightseeing.
So we're starting off here the same way we started off last night on the bottom of High Street. But right here would be the suite. A bit more expensive than where we live at right now.
Okay.
You're right in the smack middle of all the action. However, what you're missing here for this condo versus what we have a PPT is that you don't have like the green area.
Oh, yeah,
That's your
yeah.
backyard.
Right.
So this is the novelty.
The ball. Love it. Where are you guys from? Batangas?
Yes. How cute is that? Batangas representing! Woo! So you saw High Street last night. It was packed, crazy, lively. This is what it looks like during the day. Much calmer. Yeah, you can walk.
Yeah, without bumping into anybody.
Yeah.
Filipinos don't like to come out during the day. They only come out when the sun sets.
Yes.
Because a lot of us Filipinos don't like the sun as much.
Oh, and we have to take you to this food hall that's right underneath the mall.
Oh, there's another.
We discovered
the
it
Michelin
like
star.
months after living here, but you just go down and there are tons of little food options.
We'll just pass by it. We won't go down.
So yeah, like I was saying, this is the food district. You just go down the escalator. You can find tons of food stalls, drinks, and then they have a list of all the places out here.
They also have a Michelin star stall down here, and it's actually the cheapest Michelin star in the world. So that's really cool. We can take you here one day,
I
Grandpa.
know.
Yeah.
So you will never go hungry here.
Yeah, you can go down one block and find a whole bunch of restaurants.
This is what this street looks like during the day.
Yes.
Yeah, so have you seen this? So we're gonna go ahead and pass through the second block here, which where we ate at, and then go to the third block. So a lot of walking today, GP. Work off that crispy corned beef right now. And after you work that off, we're gonna go ahead and eat some more.
We're gonna be showing him the Filipino way to eat. The merienda, the lunch, and then the afternoon merienda, and then the dinner, and then a midnight snack.
So your meal time is really about 6 times.
Yeah.
6 times.
So this is kind of where we ended yesterday at the amphitheater area.
Right.
This is also really decked out during Christmas, like gorgeous.
Christmas starts when in the Philippines?
September 1st.
September 1st.
Yeah. So
Wow.
the Burr month. So now we are into like our third block. And one of my favorite things about this is that they have little eating, sitting areas scattered throughout the whole High Street. So you
They're
can
all
just-
over.
Yeah, it's a little hot. That's why there isn't anybody sitting outside. They're all inside with the aircon.
Once it starts getting toward the evening, they'll be full.
Yeah.
Hey, since you're now a Nike fan,
Yes.
we're gonna take you to a Nike store right here.
They have so many cute things. I could be in here for hours. By the way, I just bought these new shoes, but I haven't even worn them yet because I'm waiting for a special occasion.
Hey, what?
I forgot to tell you. Aren't they beautiful?
Oh, happy anniversary.
Giving you hints to buy her some Nike.
Oh,
See? Hint.
really?
It's right here. Okay.
Remember last time I was asking?
So that's a little aircon break that we needed. It's starting to warm up here in March, but not too bad still. Still pretty tolerable. So GP, we have now entered the fourth block of High Street.
Yes.
And so just like every block, there's a bunch of restaurants, but here it has a spa place that we usually go to.
Yes, the spa wellness. This is what I want for our 15th wedding anniversary gift. Is to just go get a massage.
Is that a hint?
That's a hint, I think.
Cool like Mr. Wilson. You can call me Beach Boy.
is the end of High Street. Well, this is the top of High Street. And Chelly lives right there.
Oh, and the big tall building.
It's East Gallery, right, Nelvin?
Oh.
Yes.
So Chelly is Nelvin's cousin, and she's literally our neighbor. She's a teacher, and she teaches at ISM.
So East Gallery is brand new. So we also checked out those places and really liked them. But again, we really like the greenery at PPT. On top of High Street would be Surrendra. So these are condos, but you also have a bunch of restaurants here. And then right after that would be Market. So GP, what do you think so far? We've gone through pretty much all of High Street.
Well, I think after seeing everything over here, they're very pedestrian friendly. There's a lot of shopping. Very clean, top to bottom.
If you were to compare this anywhere back in California,
I would say it's a bigger version of the 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, and some spots even look like Rodeo.
Rodeo?
Rodeo Drive, yeah.
Wow.
And also there's a diversity in different types of ethnic food here for everyone.
You ever heard of katsu?
Katsu, very good to fry chicken or pork or beef.
This place called Suboten is my favorite place to have chicken katsu and katsudon.
Yeah,
Really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, my favorite place.
So we are at the end of Surrender now, and right across the street is Market. So right now you're about to see some jeepneys pass by, which marks the end of BGC. People usually go to Market because of the affordability. You've got some like little stands outside with like fruits and vegetables and juices. Really good authentic food.
It's an open market.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sort of like that, yeah. GP wants to know how many people fit in a jeepney.
Want to try it out? Market would be like a big mall. Right there would be more like a farmer's market. So we'll go through the farmer's market and not the mall, okay? This is the perfect place. Rocio and I's anniversary, and she loves flowers, so I gotta get her flowers before we leave this place.
So what are these called again?
Lanzones.
Yeah,
Those are good. Have you had lanzones?
So Grandpa has never tried lanzones before, so we're gonna get some here and then we're gonna try them at home.
So they have these markets out every single day, all week long, and it's better price definitely than the marketplace because the fruit inside the grocery store is much more expensive. So sometimes I'll tell Ate to swing by and grab some of the fruit here. It's just more affordable.
We have mangosteen. You ever have mangosteen before, Grandpa?
Look, Indian mango.
Indian mango is good for bagoong shrimp.
paste.
Oh,
shrimp.
yeah. And this is apple mango?
Yeah, also good for bagoong.
Yeah, it's a bit sour.
Oh, it's not as sweet.
Yeah, it's not as sweet.
This is the Filipino mango.
Yeah, but this is Filipino mango, Carabao mango.
Yeah, have Grandpa try Philippine mango and some mangosteen.
Yeah.
Do you just want to get like 2 pieces?
Yeah, 2 and 2.
Ah, okay.
Grandpa, we're gonna try our first merienda right now, okay? You've had halo-halo before?
I had halo before.
Okay, but you've never had this type of halo-halo.
We went on this halo binge, and Nelvin introduced me to like a lot of places that have it, and they all make it differently. But this is one of my favorites. This is so much beautifulness. Oh,
This is lecho plan. You gotta mix it, halo-halo.
Oh.
Halo-halo, you gotta mix everything.
Halo.
Halo-halo means mix.
But this is a different version of halo. Instead of ube, it has leche flan. So, but you're gonna try halo in the Philippines for the first time.
Different.
Yeah, it's a different one. It's not the.
It's not that sweet.
Yeah, it's leche flan.
We have to keep feeding Grandpa so he has more calories to walk.
Right now, 79 kilograms.
Grandpa, how much would
We
you
got
rate
9 more to go.
Grandpa, how much would you rate this?
Well, this is different.
Less sweet and less color.
I like it. I would give it a 7.
But this is one of Rocio's favorite.
it's milky, creamy, and the shaved ice is super fine. So I love that crunchiness. Sometimes Chowking's halo, the ice is not crushed that much, but the toppings are amazing in Chowking.
Okay, while Rocio eats halo-halo, I'm gonna get her flowers for anniversary. Thank you.
No hubiera pensado que yo me iba a enamorar jamás. No quería saber nada más, nunca más. pero vos apareciste de repente y me hablaste con una voz tan dulce que perdí la razón y mi corazón.
Happy anniversary.
Oh my gosh, surprise!
Surprise.
Maraming
That's
salamat.
why you entered that.
From husband to wife.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, that's
my favorite.
That's
red
what,
and
when I said they're trying to film something, I was like,
No wonder, because Nia's like, oh yeah, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like, she never goes to the bathroom with Dad. That's kind of weird. Nia, maraming salamat po. Halo halo and flowers. I'm the kind of girl that loves flowers. I appreciate them.
Whoa, 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 GP.
Hey.
You're almost done.
Hey,
What do you think?
I love this halo halo because I like things that are simple. Other ones are too busy. You know,
So are you changing your rating?
I'm changing that. I would give it a 9.
7 to 9. Wow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. GP's ready to roll.
To the bottom. To the bottom.
Stay to the bottom.
To the bottom.
still eating there.
To the bottom. He's ready to roll.
All right.
If you're wanting the best bargain for cheap clothing, this would be the place right here. So 100 pesos is $1.80 for t-shirts. Alright GP, we're not gonna take you there, but that is the SM Oro Mall. But that is a ginormous mall here in BGC.
Especially during Christmas. That's where I do all my
Shopping?
Yeah. Oh, it's the best. Then they're pet friendly.
Not only is Philippines filled with food stalls and restaurants, but you also notice that there are a lot of malls in the Philippines.
Yes.
So now what we're gonna do is go back towards High Street,
Okay.
and then go towards South Point.
All the
South
way to the other end.
Yep, South BGC.
South BGC.
So this is kind of what you meant about reminding you of your Rodeo Drive, because it also has these very fancy
Yes.
Bentleys, Audi, you have Porsche, and you have Lamborghini.
I'll pick the Lamborghini.
Let's go. So GP, this is where my cousin lives right here, East Gallery. Yes, up top. Let's go, guys. Just saw you play the other game. Yeah, good game.
We lost by 30 or
I know. Next time.
sweep it under the rug.
Yeah, exactly. Next game.
Come on, number 00 and 34. I'm gonna combine their numbers.
We've kind of been touring all over the place, but now we are itching into the place that is called South BGC. So this is a whole different vibe. So I don't know if you've noticed, but every place we go to is a little bit different.
Right.
So
right.
here we've got more restaurants, of course, and you got Air Jordan over here, Nike.
Right here. This is what you want. So now since you're a Nike fan, you might want to buy this. So this is one of 23 out of 50 ever made in the world. And the estimated price for this, pretty cheap. It's not that expensive. About $25,000.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, this is pretty crazy.
Okay, I just looked this up because I actually want this for myself. But it's 15,000 pesos, which is about 269 US dollars. Anniversary gift?
Whoa.
No, this is also GP style because he's like the coolest dressed right now.
I know.
Especially, it'll go with your shoes.
Let's go, GP.
Oh, and there's also court upstairs. Yes, and they have events there sometimes.
What is it?
$9,995.
Oh, it's not too
so
bad.
it's about $200.
About 200.
$180.
Burgundies on the oaks, greasy every Sunday morning, maplewood in the smoke, like a spirit, we feel it, it's taking us under.
You got a little aircon break now.
Yes.
Guess what's next?
What is next?
Second merienda.
Uh-oh.
Even though our place in PPT is very green, if you insist on living more of the city vibe, but want a little bit of green space, There are patches of BGC that have green spaces, like here in South BGC. You have this little park right here, which kind of reminds you of a small central park, especially if you're living in one of these galleries.
We've got a few different types of condos here. The more luxury, expensive ones are the East and West Gallery right there.
Yes.
And for more affordable ones, you've got Meridian and Berg.
It's a little more affordable.
Well, yeah, these are brand new, so beautiful inside.
That would be about almost twice the rent. What you're paying for there is more luxurious amenities, but same location though. Yes. On a weekend also they close off the streets. You'll have playgrounds, you'll have little go-karts that go around, and a bunch of restaurants.
Oh, little kids can play out?
Yes.
Noxenia love these go-karts on the weekend.
Flying on a rocket, nothing's gonna stop us now. 'Cause we're going to the
This is Oro Cafe. They've got a lot of good caffeine drinks. And then of course around here you can see there are a lot of more restaurants.
There's still a lot to explore. There's also like the art center right across the street from here. And they have something going on right now, an exhibit. I think it's Monet. But the main selling point here would be this park right here.
This park?
Yeah, this park.
Which is called 28th Track.
Now, since we just had halo, we are just refueling with caffeine right now before we head to Uptown. Thank you very much.
Sprinkling, it feels good.
Oh, wow.
Big droplets.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and get a grab over there.
We were waiting for a grab, but I wanted to show GP. That's where Monet and Friends is. So this is the BGC Art Center. Nia dances
I did the
some
dance.
K-pop.
And right behind you is a brand new restaurant that you've probably never seen before.
Watch out, the show.
Olive Garden, I never heard of it.
Olive Garden.
Never heard of it.
So Olive Garden is super famous in California. Before I forget, right across from the art center is the Nike courtyard. So which is really cool. There's 2 FIBA regulated courts there. And you can get in for free just as long as you have the Nike app.
One of these days.
I seen you play there.
One of these days, maybe you can do a little basketball.
Now to save some time, we are taking a grab to Uptown BGC, which should take about 10 minutes from here.
These are the good times. I really, really wanna get it right.
So Grandpa, welcome to Uptown BGC.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that another Din Tai Fung over there?
That is a Din Tai Fung, you're right. So they just opened up that Din Tai Fung.
Behind this are the schools. And Knox actually plays basketball at the British School, which is right behind Uptown Mall. So
The 2 main malls would be the Uptown Mall and the Mitsukoshi Mall, which is a Japanese mall.
So it's not too far away from where you were.
well, we're on
10
the
minutes.
other side.
You're going that way.
Yeah, so we take a grab to the basketball camp.
Oh, Central BGC is a little bit more spread out. Here it's a little bit more compact. The energy here is a little bit higher just because of that.
I just wanna feel like this. Living life, no regrets.
So this mall is about the same as the other malls we've seen, but we'll go ahead and take you to the Japanese mall, which is a bit different than a regular mall, and you'll see why.
Hands up in the air like ooh, nothing's gonna break my ooh.
Here's another restaurant you probably never heard of before.
What's that?
Right here, Denny's.
Oh, Denny's.
Yeah, I just wanna feel like this.
This area here is called Uptown Parade.
Uptown Parade.
Yeah, so we've got some restaurants, bars, clubs, and on this side they've got some al fresco dining, kind of like little restaurants, mini restaurants.
Okay.
And then right across the street, you've got like Landers. Landers is like a grocery store. So if you live here in Uptown, you've got Landers, and then people live above the grocery store. But then they have access to all of this, the mall, the restaurants, all the lively music and ambiance.
They don't have to go anywhere. They just stay right here.
Yeah.
But Uptown Parade really is a bit chill during the day, but at nighttime this is where you want to kind of party because of the clubs right here.
Well, wouldn't that be nice if life was like the movies? Sometimes I forget to write myself into the story.
So right above us right here, GP, is another building that's being constructed.
Nice.
Yes, and I think the places on Uptown a little bit cheaper, more affordable than the one in Central.
Oh, maybe they have a senior home over here.
There you go, senior home, senior retirement.
Okay, now let's go to my favorite mall, Mitsukoshi. First thing first we're gonna do
Manga.
is go to a place called Volleyball.
That has
Bully book.
lots of manga, especially in the Japanese
And
mall.
Okay.
Grandpa, they also have horror section, so you can go get your books.
In Japanese?
No, not in Japanese.
Grandpa.
They're in English.
And then there's also, they opened a new vending machine area, kind of like
It's in
Japan. And then they also have Daiso, where we'll be going to.
Yeah, so when you walk into this mall, it's very open, GP.
Yeah.
See how they have all the stores? It's different
they're-
than like a regular
They're
mall.
wide open.
It's an open concept mall, so you can see all the different stores right when you walk in.
How do you know where to start and where to end?
Good question.
Yeah, you could be in another store while you're buying something else in one
But
store.
all the stores are kind of spread
Kind
out.
of like that, huh?
Yeah. They go through, to enter the mall, they just take off and they just
Yep.
go on their own.
They know what they want.
They know where to go. Downstairs is the food hall.
Mhm.
We've got this floor and then we've got the upstairs. Anyways, GP, we've showed you most of BGC except a few spots, all right? So I am curious to know, what kind of vibe do you like the most?
Where do you think you'll have your retirement home at?
Probably in Central BGC for the simple reason I think there's a lot more to do for me, a lot wider, and there's a lot more open space, and it's a nice place to stay. And diversity in restaurants and food and people and retail stores, and
True.
I like it. It's and it almost like part of it is like a Rodale, and part of it is like Santa Monica Promenade.
So you're saying we're gonna be neighbors?
We could be, absolutely.
Maybe. There you have it, guys. The final answer. So in the meantime, guys, if you want to watch more MomDuty content, click here.
Here.
Or you click over here. And subscribe right here. Thank you so much for watching.